Hello, gorgeous women. It's Prue here, leading intuitive business strategist and women's transformation catalyst. And I am coming to you live from the beach down near where I live. So I live inland of a little town called Ballina, which is south of Byron Bay. And this is the nearest, kind of beach to me, which is about 15 minutes drive. So I've just had a beautiful morning cuppa with an incredible woman and really beautiful deep connection and catch up, which is, I love it. Hello everybody. I can't see who you are in this. Hello gorgeous. So I really wanted to drop in today and have a chat about what the CEO Priestess energy is teaching me. And this week I've been really journeying with and communing with the energy of the CEO Priestess, with the energy of my program and the soul work that I'm here to do. And it's been really quite profound for me, and I want to share it because it's provided me with this really deep and beautiful sense of love, deep love, trust, and surrender. Being able to, rest back in this deep, deep trust. Hey, Christine, how are you? Beautiful. So I really wanted to have a chat about this and share a little bit with you about this incredible journey, like this cosmic journey, like what I'm seeing when I commune with her, because it's so beautiful, both as, I guess, the vision of what's being created in this body of work, and also the vision of how I see this work supporting, and also all of the work, the sacred work that we are doing in the world, how that is supporting our planet at this time, and the support that we have from universal forces in that process of really bringing forward the fullest expression of ourselves. So first of all, in communing with the CEO Priestess, and I have to share that she is this gorgeous, how she appeared to me earlier this week is as like this gorgeous kind of feline, like golden feline, slash female energy, and very light on her feet, super responsive, and she'd kind of shift between being curled up like a cat and just super chilled, and then also being able to at the whenever there was something came up, being able to kind of pounce like a cat would, and just kind of bounce up and be at attention, be responsive from this space of inspiration. So that was really, really beautiful. And one of the other things that she showed me is she took me into this chamber, which was like this golden chamber of the CEO Priestess Academy, and there was this incredible structure. It's like sacred geometric structure, almost like those rides at a theme park that have like kind of all the little 2 or 3 seater bits that then kind of come in and go out and come in and go out kind of thing. So all like this sacred geometric ride, I guess, with all of these pieces kind of coming in and back and together. And so to me that was really I was witnessing that sense of collaboration and coming together and connection and all of these kinds of things that are kind of woven into the CEO Priestess Academy, and also woven into the work that we do in the world and the way that we're now working, this new paradigm in feminine leadership that I talk about a lot, which is really weaving together community, coming together, the connection, collaboration, rather than this sense of comparison and challenge and all of these kinds of things that have traditionally been a part of I guess female relationships of the last couple of hundred years or beyond. So Yeah, so that, yeah, I found that really deeply touching and profound and beautiful. This vision, this golden, and I have these moments, and I just wish that I could, like stamp on a piece of paper like what's in my head. I wish I could stamp it so that I could show other people in some way, because there's literally no words sometimes to the visions. So yeah, the other thing is like really this sense of the energetic signature of the container. So the transmission of transformation that takes place within a sacred container. Yes, within CEO Priestess Academy, because that is what I'm birthing at the moment, but it's also what I teach the women that I work with to create in their sacred containers, that they are holding either their one-to-one clients within, or their group programs. Like, it's all about creating this sacred energetic container for your clients. Oh my God, there is the cutest little tiny little dog. I hope you're going to get to see him in the... Hang on. Wait, where is he? Is he too fast? Oh yeah, there he is. So tiny. I think it was a Chihuahua. I come to the dog beach because I love dogs, like, in a big way. And we recently were looking after my partner's sister's dog, but when we moved into the house we're in at the moment, we had to pass her on to someone else. So I live vicariously through other dog owners by getting to come to the dog beach and pet them. Anyway, so we were talking about sacred energetic containers. So when you are creating, once you've been through the process of, getting really clear on your zone of divinity and what it is that you are best positioned to facilitate for those that you deeply desire to serve, and you've got your transformational offering, it's all about creating this sacred container and being really clear about the energetic signature that you are weaving into that container. So, as an example, for CEO Priestess Academy, I have a beautiful little, it's simple, but I have a beautiful altar at home, which is specific to this academy. It's specific to the women who are being called into this academy. I'm really clear on the energies that I am inviting into the space, the energies of ease, of effortlessness, of unwavering, of support, of receiving, all of these really beautiful energies, nurturing energies, because the work that we do is incredibly powerful, but that doesn't mean that it needs to be hard, or it needs to take a long time, or that you have to do it alone, or that it needs to feel unpleasant in any way. This is all about, and I talk a lot to women about this, what I see is that as women of impact, we are being called to rise to the edge of our highest potential. And not only that, but as we evolve over time, so does that edge, so does that highest potential evolve. And our role is to be able to consistently be on the edge of our highest potential, and to be able to move with, respond to, be light on our feet, respond to the opportunities as they arise, and continue to elevate ourselves, our work, our sacred containers, everything that it is that we offer our communities, our relationships, you name it. So yeah, that's what I see. And that's a part of just coming back to the sacred containers. It's all about creating these divine sacred containers within which you hold your clients for their transformation. And this is why it's so incredibly powerful to package your work, to be able to hold them within this transformative container. Because when they say yes, Christine, I want to work with you, when they say yes, I'm willing to put my money where my desire is, to put my money where the desire I have for this transformation is, then they are making a sacred commitment to themselves. And by paying that money, they are already stepping into the intention of that transformation with you in that container. And that is an incredibly powerful choice. And when they make that choice, even before they've started working with you officially, they will start to transform. The transformation will already begin, and it will be incredibly powerful. So, oh yes, the other thing that I wanted to share with you is this vision that I have, this vision that comes to me that has deepened over time. And it's this vision of, basically a woman lighting up. So whether that's a woman that's working with me, or whether that's a woman or a human that's working with you, but I see women lighting up because that's who I work with, and as they light up and they elevate, so does the earth beneath them. So a woman heals herself, and she heals the earth beneath her. She lights up, and the earth grid beneath her lights up. And then she passes on that light, that healing, to others in her life through her sacred soul work, or through just being in relationship or touching in other ways. But, in the deepest transformative way, it's through her sacred soul work. And then that passes on to other women, other humans, and then they light up, and the earth grid below them lights up. And this is the vision that I see expanding out and out and out in ripples of transformation, of impact, of it's incredible. And what I see when I was journeying earlier this week, and I saw this vision, this kind of deepened vision, what I also saw was the universal forces. So, forces outside of this planet, whatever that means for you, applauding, like totally in this space of support and deep love and honoring and respect and just elation for the work that we are doing here, for what it is that we're bringing forward at this incredibly transformative time on planet Earth. So, there is this real sense of support for what we're doing, and it's so incredibly beautiful and palpable to tap into. So I really invite you, if that feels resonant to you, to even just when you're going to sleep at night or spend 5 minutes today, just tuning into that sense, like that sense of our planet lighting up as each human elevates and activates, and then that sense of the earth grid lighting up as well, and the universal forces just being in so much love and support for what it is that we're doing here. So the energies that come up for me when I consider this, and when I really tap into this, are energies of elation, of peace, of joy, of surrendering into the truth of who we are, and the truth of our planet, of what we're here to do, and really of the deepest truth of all of it, and this deep sense of receiving. So I just really wanted to share that today. And when I was communing with the CEO Priestess energy, she wanted me to share her story, and she wanted me to share this vision, so I made a commitment to do that. Now, a lot of people have been saying to me, because I'm launching the CEO Priestess Academy, which is starting next week, and a lot of people have been saying to me, oh, you must be so busy. And I'm like, well, there are bits and pieces happening, but all in all, it feels like a bit of a holiday. Like, I'm having a great time. I had a beautiful catch up with a woman this morning. I'm taking some time out at the beach. I'm going to do a little bit of shopping, and then I'm heading back to meet with some clients this afternoon. But honestly, it doesn't have to be hard, and it doesn't have to take a long time. I was just looking at my my income yesterday, and it's been, you know, like kind of steadily, consistently climbing. And I looked at May, which was I think just over 11k, and then this month is June was nearing 18k. And just like, you know, if I looked at this a year ago, or I mean, my previous business was, you know, kind of in the 5 figures anyway, but it was a very different way of working because I was so still in this old paradigm way of working, in this way where it was a force and it was hustle and it was push. Hey, beautiful Nancy, I can see that that's you, I think. Yes, hey, gorgeous. I was really in this space of being in the force and the hustle and the push. So even though it was financially successful, it was no good for my lifestyle, and it was no good for, you know, actually being able to scale, because scale would only mean more work for me. But, you know, this way of working it just feels really good. You know, it's the feminine way of working. Well, I'm not going to say it's the feminine way. I'm going to say it's the balanced way of working. For me, that feels feminine because I've come from, you know, leaning so far in the other way. But and my default is, you know, the doing and the masculine. But it really is this balanced, energetic way of working, of living, of being in the world. And, you know, it feels so good for me, and it's why I feel so inspired to share this as well, why I so deeply want other women to experience this. I want other women to feel lit up, living their soul work, being able to still spend time with their families, being divinely compensated, you know, having those payments come through from PayPal or come through to their bank accounts, you know, 3, 4, 5, 10k, whatever it is, and just going, whew, you know, like this sense of financial independence and financial sovereignty is so empowering and provides such an incredible level of freedom that, you know, I feel so inspired to be sharing this. So anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to share today. Thank you so much for watching. You know, I'm sending you so much love. Obviously, if you want to check out CEO Priestess Academy, you can do that at ceopriestess.com. And anyone that wants to have a chat with me to speak more about, you know, what's available to them, you know, what's really possible for them in their soul work, you can do that. You can either book a call at ceopriestesschat.com, or you can just shoot me a DM. And I've got, you know, some time today. I'm cruising. So shoot me a DM, and I can give you a call today. I'm a bit busier tomorrow, but I can give you a call today. So I'm sending so much love. Mwah. And I hope you just have a beautiful time. And I really invite you to tap into that vision of what we're doing here at the moment on planet Earth, and the transformation that's taking place, that we are in the process of. So yeah, I'm sending so much love, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.